Welcome to ABC 31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Tonight's big story: Cenla residents came together over the weekend to shop at locally owned small businesses. ABC 31's Shar Thomas was out in the community getting the scoop on Small Business Saturday.
Now that Black Friday is over, it does not stop Cenla residents from shopping locally. Locals put their tax dollars to good use this Saturday as they supported small local businesses.
It's so important to support your local businesses because that money is staying right here in your community. It's going to a family in your community because we are a family-owned business. And we feel like we really form a relationship with our customers.
Studies have shown that when you buy from an independent, locally owned business rather than a national owned businesses, significantly more of your money is used to make purchases from other local businesses and service providers. 100-year-old Flottie Mae Nixon has been shopping locally since the 1940s in Alexandria. She tells me that so much has changed since then, but shopping locally
keeps our town going.
With the variety of small boutiques and stores, there is so much to choose from, which is why Elise Yeager hardly shops at the mall.
I like how there's different styles of fashion because whenever I come in, I get to see different styles of fashion everywhere.
Cenla small businesses will continue to provide holiday sales and one-of-a-kind items that sets them apart from the average retailer.
And some of the things that they're telling me that they have done is to stock their small retail establishments with more unique items that are a little bit harder to find online. And a lot of it is if they have gifts, for example, utilizing and buying from Louisiana artisans and having those types of items so that they can separate their merchandise from what is readily available online.
Remember, when shopping locally, the businesses are owned by people who live in this community, are less likely to leave, and are more invested in the community's future. So come together locally and shop your favorites. Shar Thomas, ABC 31 News.
People across America are catching online deals, but just how safe is online shopping? Kinetics gave us some tips on how to shop securely on Cyber Monday to avoid those scammers and identity thieves.
Well, this is very similar to anything that we would normally do with our clients. We would talk to them about the importance of checking the URL. That is, when you're in the search engine, when you're searching something, that long list of letters and characters that show up, make sure that URL is the domain, meaning that if it's for, you know, KLEX, that it says KLEX and not, you know, media is us or something like that. So you want to make sure that wherever you're searching is something that is actually specific to that domain that you're looking for. So that's one thing that you want to make sure that you always do.
Do remember to be vigilant as you look for discounts and avoid shopping on public computers. Also, be aware of unsecured networks, especially if they're using Remember Me features for saving passwords and usernames. State troopers need your help in a hit-and-run case from the weekend in Wynn Parish. They say the crash early yesterday morning killed 21-year-old Hunter Thomasy of Montgomery. It happened on Highway 34 near Davidson Road. Troopers say Thomasy was a passenger in the bed of a pickup truck when he fell onto the roadway. State police are trying to identify that pickup, others involved, and piece together the events leading up to the fall. Anyone with information should please call authorities. Rapids deputies arrest a man for domestic abuse, which they say resulted in injuries to a child. He's 30-year-old Matthew Dexter Wainwright of Forest Hill. He's charged with an attack that happened November 4th in the Glenmora area. Deputies say he's accused of domestic abuse, aggravated assault, battery, kidnapping, cruelty to a child, and obstruction of justice. We saw some beautiful weather as we headed back to work and school after the holiday. Meteorologist Ross Whitley is here with a first look at our forecast.
Yeah, the weather out there is absolutely gorgeous. Hard to beat days like this. Temperatures right near the 70-degree line. And last night we got down to 33, so a cool start and then a very warm afternoon. And we will be warming up tomorrow. We'll definitely all be in the 70s throughout the day tomorrow. And this is going to be setting the stage with a little more moisture returning. So those dew points will start to climb back up as we head into the middle of the week. And that also means that we could be seeing some rain. And even though it doesn't seem like we need rain, we actually do need rain. You can tell by our year to date, we're getting dangerously close to getting into that dry side. And with as dry as it's been, if we don't get some rain or consistent rain here in the next couple of weeks, we'll be talking about drought to start off the new year. So the rain in the forecast is some good news. Of course, I'll be talking all about it and what you can expect coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Ross. Alexandria is getting set for another fete. ABC31's Joanna Phillips has the story for us.
The third annual Winter Fete is set to kick off this Thursday, November 30th. And downtown Alexandria is currently being turned into a winter wonderland. Ice skating, music, and fireworks are just a few things you can look forward to during the fete. The weekend will be full of activities for the entire family.
Winter Fete is a way for the city to give back to the community. It's also a way for us to bring people from outside of central Louisiana or outside of Alexandria in to experience, the growth, the family-oriented atmosphere that we've really tried to create over the last several years.
A fan favorite over the past few years is the ice skating rink, and this year it'll be around for a little longer.
The ice rink is staying around for an additional week. We will have the rink open from 5 to 9 to the general public. With the exception of one night, it'll be closed. I think Wednesday night it'll be closed from 6 to 7 for a private event. But other than that, it'll be open to the general public. $10 for adults, $5 for kids 12 and under.
Festivities begin on Thursday with the lighting of downtown. Friday, you can look forward to fireworks over the Red River. And Saturday, you can participate in the Ugly Sweater 5K.
We really want the public to come out and kick this event off really with a bang.
Visit the Alex Winter Fete Facebook page to view a full schedule of events. And don't forget to get your family and friends together to celebrate the most wonderful time of the year in downtown Alexandria. Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
Donations for the Connecting to Those in Need food drive are still being taken. The drive is a partnership between Suddenlink Communications and the Food Bank of Central Louisiana.
This is the 11th year that Suddenlink has partnered with us, and I would try to guess at the amount of food that they've raised over the 10 years, and I'm sure I'd get it wrong, but many years it's between 75,000, 100,000 pounds of food. So this is one of those drives that makes a huge difference in the communities. So we pick up the food from the schools, we get it weighed up, and we distribute it the day we pick it up in that parish.
Food pickup from schools and participating parishes will be on December 11th. You can visit the Food Bank of Central Louisiana website or contact Suddenlink Communications for more information.
Only one doctor brings health right to your home. Dr. Oz.
Every day is a new chance for change, and everyone can start right now.
With all new ways to feel, encouraged, inspired, hopeful, confident, proud, positive, special, feel better every day. Make an appointment with Dr. Oz. Check in for your daily checkup.
Dr. Oz, airing weekdays at 11 on KLAX TV.
A beautiful day has made way for a beautiful evening. 54 degrees out there, clear skies. Our dew point down around 36 degrees. We'll be dropping back down to the 30s once again with the dew point that low, so the air is still relatively dry, but that will be changing as we get some more moisture back into the picture. The wind out there calm right now, and the clear skies allowing for the radiative cooling to take place, allowing all that heat to escape and our temperatures to really bottom out as we'll head back down into the 30s overnight tonight. Now checking out our radar and satellite, not much going on, but you can see a few clouds starting to stream to the north down in the Gulf of Mexico, and that is signaling return flow around the high pressure system and some more moisture back into the picture. As we look at our surface map, the reason we have had nice weather is high pressure's been in control and there's nothing going on. As you look across the country, high pressure has now slid on to the east coast, and that should allow for more moisture to return out of the Gulf of Mexico with that south wind. Plus, a weak cold front will be moving through the middle part of the country, and that will also be allowing for that south wind to take place. As this moves through, we should see a weak area of low pressure develop on the lee side of the Rockies, and that will move down. That associated with this cold front should bring us at least a slight chance of rain as we head into the middle of the week. So what to expect for tomorrow? Well, another beautiful day. It will be a touch warmer than where we were today, but as we head into Wednesday, that's when we have a slight chance chance at showers. I would say the day is probably going to be mostly cloudy, some drizzle at times as well as some showers out there, and the humidity will be noticeably more with the added moisture into the air. But that cold front comes through, and by the time we head into Thursday, partly cloudy, still very pleasant out there as we go through the day on Thursday. So our day planner tomorrow, another beautiful day. Temperatures around 74 degrees, so about 4 degrees warmer than where we were today. A cool start around 39 by 7 a.m., near 70 by the noon hour, and then staying in the upper 60s as we go through the 5 o'clock hour as well. Now we will be warming up with more moisture returning to the Gulf of Mexico, that dry air slowly sliding out, and the return flow with that south wind coming out of the Gulf of Mexico will allow for that humidity to start returning just a touch. So our dew points will be on the rise as we go throughout the day tomorrow. Our forecast lows out there tonight, still relatively cool. The dew point at 36. I would likely think that that's probably where we'll end up, between 36 and 37 in a lot of locations. With no cloud cover, why not? As we go through the day tomorrow, already said, warming up to around 74, 75. Plenty of sunshine throughout the day. The winds out of the south-southeast at about 5 miles per hour. And checking out our extended forecast, by Wednesday, we have a 40% chance of showers. We're staying in the 70s as we go through the next 7 days as the quiet period of weather continues. That's a look at your weather forecast and your 7-day. Get out there and enjoy the warm weather. Scott?
All right. Thank you, Ross.
Hi, everybody. This is the voice of the Tigers, Jim Hawthorne, inviting you to watch Inside LSU Football, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors on this affiliate of the LSU Sports Television Network every week during the season. We'll have all the highlights, exclusive locker room access you won't see anywhere else, and features that will give you the inside story on your Fighting Tigers football team.
Inside LSU Football. Join us Sundays at 10 on KLAX TV. Brought to you in part by Randy Wiggins, State Farm agent.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick Frank. The NSU men's basketball team was on the road this weekend, taking on Colorado State in the Jamaica Classic. Demons kept it close to the Rams all night, but despite the loss, Coach Mike McConaughey says he's learned a lot about his team.
We learned that when we compete together and play hard together, we can do really good things. Defensively at ULM, we were really, really good. And had some guys really step up and have big nights, and some of them had big nights and really didn't even have great stat lines, but they just created so much energy and I guess played with a lot of passion that allowed our whole team to do that.
LSU sophomore Devin White has been tabbed as the SEC Defensive Player of the Week after recording 13 tackles, 1.5 for loss, and his first career interception in a win over Texas A&M. White is the first player in SEC history to be named the league's Defensive Player of the Week 4 times in the same season.
Well, thanks for watching ABC 31 News. Fans, have a great night.
KLAX is the exclusive provider of ABC and MeTV programming here in Central Louisiana. We're the only station where you can watch new ABC programs like Dancing with the Stars, Designated Survivor, and Grey's Anatomy, just to name a few.
That's what family does. We take care of each other.
I'm proud of you. The warmth of your love.
And if classic TV programs like Bonanza, Andy Griffin, Batman, or Carol Burnett is more your style, then MeTV's the station for you. As an advertiser, you'll want your products and services presented to these loyal viewers. Our sales team is equipped to prove we can generate new customers and new revenue for your business.
I'll tell you what, it pays to advertise.
And we have a number of low-risk advertising programs designed to prove we work. Call our media consultant team today for a no-risk assessment on how we can help you grow your business. We're ready to prove we work.